Hi, I'm Miss Creekmore. I am a third grade math teacher, and today I wanted to share something with you called a math manipulative toolbox. A manipulative is anything that you can hold in your hands or have down on a desk, and you can move it around to help you solve math problems. It's just a hands-on way to learn math. If you were in my classroom as my student, we would do a lot of math with manipulatives. But right now, a lot of people are doing distance learning, and you're probably at home thinking, oh, my teacher's using something that I don't have. Well, let me tell you, there are so many cool things out there that you probably have at home that you can use as a manipulative, or you can look online. There are tons of virtual manipulatives that you can find on the internet. You can print some of these out to make on your own. But my goal today is to show you to take a peek inside my toolbox and give you some suggestions of how you can use or find things at home to use for manipulatives. My favorite way to use manipulatives, though, or the favorite thing to use for manipulatives, is food. So I'm going to give you lots of good suggestions for that. So inside my manipulative toolbox, I have counters. Now these are circle counters and these are square counters. A lot of times I call these tiles though, tile counters. With these two manipulatives, you might have seen these when you were in kindergarten, first or second grade, but now that you're in third grade, we use this for multiplication, division, area, perimeter, and so much more. But with these, I kind of look at these and I think food, okay? Fruit Loops, maybe? Or you could use coins. You don't want to eat coins though, right? But any kind of cereal, anything that's circle, you could use as counters. I look at these and I think Cheez-Its. Yummy. And then after you solve all your math problems, you get to have a snack. So that's always exciting, right? But these are just counters. You can use all kinds of things for counters. Like I said, any kind of food. You could use straws. I got a bunch of straws here. I even have in my cup, I have a bunch of beans. You could use those for counters as well. So find something like that that you could put together, and whenever you need to solve certain math problems that involve some sort of counting or making arrays or finding the area or perimeter, you have something ready and available for you. Another thing that you might want to have available are some dice. A lot of games, board games, have dice, and these are always fun. You can do addition, subtraction, multiplication, division with the dice. These are always very fun. Mine are teeny tiny little dice. I also have a ruler, and this is just a paper ruler, but you might have found a ruler at a store or something. A ruler is also great to have, especially when you get into measurement and fractions, because you're going to have something with fractions on there. Here's another favorite of mine. Now these you probably can't just find anywhere, and you may not be able to find something at home with this, but these are called fraction tiles or fraction strips or fraction bars. They have all kinds of names. And there's a really cool website out there that has some virtual fraction tiles that you can use when you get into fractions. But these are awesome. But the best way to learn about fractions is following some recipes and cooking with your mom or your dad or your aunts or uncles or grandparents, whoever. That's the fun way to learn fractions for sure. Another one that you maybe have seen this maybe at the end of first grade or maybe second grade. These are called base 10 blocks. Got this little bitty cube looking thing. We call this a unit square. This represents one thing, one single thing. So this would be one, right? But if I had three of these together, that would represent three, of course. But then take a look at this one. This one is called a tens rod because there are 10 units in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 unit squares inside this rod. But then look at this one right here. Oh my goodness, how many unit squares are inside this? If you guessed 100, you would be correct because I have 10 groups of 10s in here. A group of 10, another group of 10, another group of 10. We get all the way to 100. So this represents 100, represents a 10, and a 1. And we use place value blocks for addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, all sorts of things. One more thing that I want to share with you. This right here is a shoestring and pony beads. A shoestring and pony beads? What would we use this for? I'm going to back up. Oh my goodness. I wonder how many beads I have on here. See if you can count. Oh, it's a lot, right? Well, I have this black right here. There are 10 black beads on here. And then another group of 10 in yellow, and another group of 10 in black, and another group of 10 in yellow. All of this represents 100 beads. So what would I use this for? Well, say I want to show 12. Well, this is a group of 10 plus 2 more. That would be 12, right? Well, what if I wanted to do 28? Well, here's 8 more. Now I have 18. Now I have 28. But so what if I did 12 plus 28? How much would that be? If I combined these, that would represent 40. You can also do this with subtraction, with multiplication, and division. Now, say you are at home and you're doing distance learning, or maybe you're homeschooling, you're just not learning in the classroom right now. It's okay. There are lots of ways, things that you can do or find at home to help you solve math problems. Like I said, you could use coins, you could use beans, you could use straws, you could use cards, you could use all sorts of things. You can even make manipulatives. You can print them off from the internet. You can make your own out of construction paper or just regular paper. You can make them, you can print them, you can even find them virtually on websites. There's a lot of really awesome things out there to help you solve some math problems and to have fun learning. So my hope for you is that you find some things around the house to help you solve these math problems. You may not have these counters, but you can find things around your house that could represent these counters. So good luck. Have a great year. Bye.